The cohort report is primarily a listing of employees within each grouping, and it allows a quick comparison of employees and their details to identify or explain differences in pay. So let's take a look at the cohort report. We're going to be looking at annual pay, and we have the option of highlighting places where there is a difference in pay, or we can show no highlighting at all. Let's go ahead and show where the pay differences are 5% or more, and we'll see what that results on in the report. Now we have to indicate how we want to have the report grouped. With the cohort report. Let's take a look at it by job title. Now we indicate the detail fields to show for each employee. Let's go ahead and select a few fields to show on the details section of the cohort report. Most common to have either their employee's name or their ID. So in this case, let's show the employee ID rather than name. And let's show race and sex. Very helpful to show annual pay and any other fields that might be influencing pay. So let's also show pay grade. Let's show whether or not the employee is full-time or not. Let's take a look at some other pay data too. So I've selected several useful fields here to show in the cohort report. And how we want to sort that data, the detailed data on the report. Let's go ahead and sort it by annual pay, high to low. So the highest pay employees will be on top. And let's take a look at the comparisons. And likewise, with several other reports, you can show what types of comparisons to make on the report. Traditionally, female versus male and minority versus non-minority are those we'll use. So we can show one or two comparisons on the cohort. Let's compare females to males and minorities to non-minorities. Well, this is not, the cohort report isn't really an analysis comparing the groups, but there is the option of showing where there's some discrepancy. Traditionally, if you want to do a true pay discrepancy report, you'll use the pay discrepancy report, but the cohort report does allow you to do these highlights here. So let's go ahead and select those and take a look at the report. Let's look at this report by establishment for California. Let's preview the report and take a look at it here. So here's that report. So the comparisons that we select are just showing the summary information here at the top, with just the mean pay of the groups that are selected. Not a whole lot of analysis. It's just a kind of overview of in this case, each job title on the top here. Then below that are shown the detail of all the individuals in this job title. So these are the individuals in the job title with all the fields that we selected to show. And this is sorted by annual pay from high to low. So this allows you to quickly look at the fields and the information that might be influencing people's pay to identify where discrepancies are taking place. So in this case, we're going by job title, and in this company, most of the job titles just have one employee in them. Let's go ahead and change that to by job group. Let's run this report by job group. Oops. Just go back to the grouping. So we're going to change this from job title to job group. Let's take off job title and let's put on job group. That'll allow there to be more employees in each grouping, and we're more likely to find a case where we have the pay differences highlighted. So let's go ahead and preview this by job group. So if we scroll through here, since we are highlighting the differences, now here's what the highlighting of the differences. Anytime an individual, in this case males or females, comparison, so anytime females or minorities are paid less than males or non-minorities, a little black triangle here is shown next to the employee's name to indicate they're being paid, in this case, at least 5% less than the corresponding group. So that's when you get these little triangles. And there's a footnote in the bottom here indicating what the highlighting of the pay differences indicates.